Chapter 17, Pricing and Value, How to Charge More and Get It. Pricing is one of the most misunderstood parts of running an online business. A lot of beginners make the mistake of thinking the cheapest price will attract the most customers, so they race to the bottom hoping to win on affordability. The problem is, being the cheapest is rarely a winning long-term strategy. Competing only on price often leads to razor-thin margins, burnout, and a customer base that disappears as soon as someone else offers a lower price. The truth is, you don't want to be the cheapest. You want to be the best value. And value is about far more than just costs. When people decide whether to buy something, they're not just looking at the number on the price tag. They're comparing the price to what they believe they'll get in return. If someone believes your product or service will help them earn $1,000, save 50 hours of work, or solve a problem that's been frustrating them for months, a $200 price tag can feel like a bargain. On the other hand, if they don't see the value, even $20 can feel too expensive. This means that the real key to charging more is increasing the perceived value of what you're offering. One way to do this is through positioning. If you position yourself as the cheapest option, people would treat you like a commodity, interchangeable with everyone else. But if you position yourself as a specialist who delivers premium results, people expect to pay more. Think about a luxury restaurant versus a fast food chain. Both sell food, but one can charge 10 times more because of the quality, the experience, and the perception of value. In the online world, positioning comes from your branding, your messaging, your testimonials, your results, and even how professional your website looks. Another way to increase perceived value is by stacking benefits. Don't just list the features of your product or service. Explain exactly what those features do for the customer. If you're selling an online course, don't just say 12 video lessons. Explain that those lessons will help the customer land a higher paying job, grow their business, or finally get in shape. The more clearly you connect your offer to the customer's desired outcome, the more they'll be willing to pay. Bundling is also a powerful pricing strategy. By combining multiple products or services together, you can create an offer that feels worth far more than the sum of its parts. For example, a $500 course might feel like a stretch for someone, but if it also comes with a set of templates, a private coaching call, and lifetime updates, that same $500 might now feel like an incredible deal. This is why so many online entrepreneurs create packages or tiers. It allows you to increase perceived value without lowering price. Psychology plays a big role in pricing as well. Anchoring, which we talked about in the last chapter, can be used by showing a higher priced option first so that your main offer feels like better value. Charm pricing, ending prices in $0.99, can make something feel cheaper than it is, while rounded pricing can make it feel more premium. Offering 3 pricing options can guide customers toward the middle one, which often feels like the safe choice. It's also worth understanding that higher prices often attract better customers. People who pay more tend to be more committed, take the product or service more seriously, and get better results. Lower priced offers can bring in more casual buyers, but they can also attract people who are quick to ask for refunds, complain, or disappear without using what they bought. Charging more can actually make your life easier as long as you deliver on the value you promise. Of course, raising your prices isn't something you should do blindly. You need to back it up with results, a great customer experience, and a clear explanation of why it's worth it. If you've been charging very little and you suddenly double your prices without changing anything else, customers will push back. But if you've improved your product, built up testimonials, and learned how to communicate value, you'll often find that people are happy to pay more. In the end, pricing isn't about what you think your offer is worth. It's about what your customer believes it's worth. Your job is to make that belief as strong as possible by positioning yourself well, stacking benefits, using smart psychology, and delivering results. When you do that, you'll find you can charge more, work with better customers, and build a more profitable and sustainable business without having to fight for scraps at the bottom of the market.